Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, April 6th, and we're starting a new activity today. Now, I got some questions from some of you if you could be using the StudySync. So I made sure that all of us had access. I asked, of course, for permission, and the answer was yes. So it's going to be a lot easier for you all to access StudySync, turn in the assignments. We've done this before. It'll be a lot easier for me to keep track. Also, you are going to have to, if you still have access to Google Classroom, we are going to have to go in through Google Classroom so you can see any announcement that I have for you, but most of the work will be done through StudySync. So let me give you kind of like a reminder as to how to get in and what you're going to be doing. So I have the app on StudySync. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a student. I'm going to use Ashley Gonzalez's username and password. That way you can see, or I can see what you see, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. So you log in and you look for textbooks again. You go to connected. You wait for it to load a little bit. I have Ashley's 7th period, so that's what you should be able to see. Very good. 7th period, my algebra class. Once you launch the book on StudySync, this is what it's going to look like. Okay? The selection is called 10 Days in a Madhouse. So you click on it. Okay? You all should be familiar as to what to do. The first thing is the introduction. You should be able to play the audio. It's 30 seconds, this introduction. And it just tells you what it's going to be about.
1887.
Okay? So once you play that, you go to the vocabulary. The vocabulary should be a lot easier for you all to do because you will be able to drag and drop the definitions. Okay? Don't worry, Ashley. These are not going to be your answers, but it's going to be a lot easier. Yes, if you can, give me a sample sentence, okay? Remember to be saving as you continue when you're done, guys, because since I am doing it through the iPad, I'm not sure if it's going to save as you go. So just remember, once you're done with each section, please hit save and continue. After that, you go to read, okay? Once you come here, you're going to look at this first part that is just the teaks. When you start the read, all right, there are several ways you can do it. You can read it on your own, okay, or you can play the audio, okay. It's only, if you look here on the bottom, it's literally 10 minutes. So if you click play.
Chapter 4, Judge Duffy and the Police. Are you Nellie
You can
Brown?
even
Asked the
highlight.
officer. I said I supposed I was.
Now, this is optional, obviously. What you can also do is you can do the audio and the annotation to make sure that you can take notes and all that. You can do that. You can add it. You don't have to. This is optional. But I do want you to read everything to the bottom, okay? And this is where your assignments are going to be. You're going to be able to take the quiz. The quiz is just like you did for the first selection last week. 10 questions, multiple choice. Then the think questions. These are short answers, so just make sure that you answer in complete sentences. And if you look at the left-hand side, there's a tab called Organizer. Do you have to do it? Yes. Those of you that picked up or are going to pick up the packet at Memorial, you're going to see that you do have to do the graphic organizer. Again, if you click on it, you can actually type what you want, okay? And it'll go there, okay? It's a lot easier to do it through StudySync. I feel like you all, since we've done this before, it would be easier for you, and it would be a lot easier for me to grade it and to give you your assignment grade. It doesn't mean that we're not going to use Google Classroom. Of course, we are going to use it, but as far as how to submit assignments, I want you to do it through here. If for whatever reason you cannot, because I'm still going to assign it on Google Classroom. If you cannot access StudySync, if you cannot access ClassLink, go ahead and do the same as you were doing before. You can take a picture of your answers and you can send them to me via email. You can send them to me on Google Classroom, whatever way works best for you. Okay, so remember, you're coming here to ClassLink. You're going to sign in. If you can't do it through ClassLink and you have to go through Safari, go ahead. But please, guys, I'm going to assign this to you for tomorrow, for Monday, and it won't be due till Friday. So if you have any questions, please let me know and have a great week. We'll talk tomorrow.